guys, this is Mercedes and I am back with another video. First and foremost, thank you so much for tuning in and checking out this video. Thank you for supporting my channel. I definitely am super excited to record this video because at one point in my life I felt extremely lost, and I knew that if I turned to books, that would somehow have my answer. And all of these books that I'm going to share today have a very special meaning to me, to my heart, in my life. So let's go ahead and kind of break down a couple of self-improvement books I think will help you for 2020 and beyond. I didn't want to hold off on the best for last, honestly, because if you don't tune into the rest of this video, I at least want you to have that #1 gem that is definitely going to help you accomplish your dreams. And the book that helped me the most is You Are a Badass. You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Jen Sincero. This book came out in 2013. I did pick up this book in 2013 while I was still in college. So long story short, college for me was really difficult. I hated college, okay? And at the time that I ended up picking up this book, I kind of felt very lost. I didn't know what it was that I really wanted to do. If you're not in college and you have that feeling, if you are in college and you have that feeling, regardless if you are scared to follow your dreams, this is the book for you. This is the one book that really just motivated me, and it really just made me accomplish my craziest dreams. After I read this, I created a vision board. The first time that I ever did it, I put all of my goals on there, and I also put the top 3 like scariest things, or not scariest things, but like 3 of the hardest goals that I had at the time, okay? One of them was studying abroad. The second was actually graduating from college. And the third was getting my first job. So with the first one, studying abroad, granted, I read this in 2013. I made my vision board in 2014. I was set to graduate in 2015, guys. I did not have a passport. I had never been outside of the United States. Yes, I had traveled across country or across states, and I had traveled to Puerto Rico. Family is from there, but I had never been to Mexico. I had never been to Europe. I had never been to, you know, Japan or Asia at that time. After reading this book, I kid you not only did I study abroad in Costa Rica, but I also ended up getting my passport, because duh, kind of need that to leave the country. But I also ended up getting a scholarship. Like, second thing is, I did graduate from college. It took me 6 years to do it, but I did it. And then last but not least, I did secure an internship that actually led to my first job after reading this book. This book really just changed my whole life. It gave me a perspective on how to set my goals and how to believe in myself. So if you are currently struggling with that, I would definitely recommend this book. Honestly, #1 out of all the books that I'm gonna sit up here and tell you, not even go play, this is still my favorite. Actually, Jen Sincero, if you see this, like, sis, thank you. So this second book is going to be, it's gonna be about love. It's gonna be about self-love. It's gonna be about, I want a boo thing. It's gonna be about, you know, I want to have a better relationship with my parents. I want to have a better relationship with myself and society. This book was recommended by Imani Cohen. She goes as the Hood Healer on Twitter and also on Instagram. And this book is all about love by Bell Hooks. The one thing that I definitely enjoyed and I remember about this book is the definition of love, okay? It's not Bell Hooks' definition. She got it from another book, but I want to go ahead and read it to you because it stuck with me. Imagine how much easier it would be for us to learn how to love if we began with a shared definition, and I'm skipping below. Echoing the work of Eric Fromm, he defines love as, quote, the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth. Explaining further, he continues, love is as love does. Love is an act of will, namely both in intention and in action. Will also implies choice. We do not have to love, we choose to love. This book, whenever I sit up here and I tell you I read that, I was just like, yo, you literally gave me the definition of love. And I feel if we had this definition whenever we were younger, probably wouldn't have made as many mistakes as we have, but you know, it is what it is. Now the next book, I actually have 2 of them, but one out of the 2 is really hard to find. It's really expensive. It's kind of outdated too, since it was published in 2004, and I'm pretty sure a lot of things have changed since then, but it's still really good if you just want an overall picture of like the food industry and food in general. And this is the Little Food Book, You Are What You Eat. But this book is by a food blogger. She goes by Food Babe. You can find her on Instagram, you can find her online. This is the Food Babe way, okay? Break free from the hidden toxins in your food and lose weight, look years younger, and get healthy in just 21 days. What I absolutely love about this book is not telling you need to be a vegan, don't eat chicken, chicken the devil, don't eat fried food, don't do. Look, what she is telling you in this book is she is just teaching you how to make healthier decisions. I'm not gonna lie, in the book she did break down what the vegan diet is and why she doesn't believe that it's the best for you. And if I'm not mistaken, it's because of B12, like you don't get an adequate supply on it on the vegan diet, and you have to supplement it. However, she does break down how to read the ingredient list on your food. She tells you what type of ingredients to avoid and why to avoid them. She teaches you how to purchase meat, and purchase it responsibly, and also choice meat for your body. This book is really phenomenal. She teaches you if you're going to drink, this is the liquor that you should drink. If you want to go out to eat, okay, but this is how you should go out to eat. She's basically trying to give you an outline of how to make the healthier choices for your body. She's not telling you to go on a certain diet. She's just kind of educating you on how to make the best choices for yourself. Now we're going to go into mindfulness. You've probably seen this book every freaking where. I'm not even playing. This is nothing new, but I do think that it's really important for all of us to read. And this is The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book is so good. I always remember the 3rd agreement, which is do not assume. Don't make assumptions, okay? But he does have 4 total. The 1st agreement is be impeccable with your word. The 2nd agreement is don't take anything personally. Of course, the 3rd, as I've already mentioned, don't make assumptions. And the 4th is always do your best. These are really, really simple agreements, and he breaks each one down even further within the book, but it's just such a great reminder, I guess, just how to navigate this earth, okay? And if you follow these 4 agreements, regardless of where you are in this world, it will definitely help give you a peace of mind. There's a reason why so many people have been recommending this book. Last book, okay, this counts as self-improvement to me. This has to do with me being a Black woman within this world, okay, baby? You got to do with me being a Latina woman in this world. But this book is called Hood Feminism, Notes from the Woman That the Movement Forgot, or that a movement forgot, by Nikki Kendall. This book definitely just talks about the current feminist movement, the issues within it. She doesn't have a solution for every single issue, but she does give you food for thought. And I think that this book is great for self-improvement because it helps kind of break down my position within society, what it is that I can potentially start doing. It's helping me, look at other minority groups. Everything that Mickey has mentioned doesn't necessarily relate to my life, but there are women like Mickey that I definitely am familiar with. So guys, I hope that this Self-Improvement 2020 book list helped you out. If you have read any of these books, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. However, if there's a book that you sincerely feel has changed your life for the better, you read this book, you don't know where this book had been your entire life, you wish that this book had came sooner, please go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below. And the reason why is because you never know, that same book that you sat up here and you read could definitely have the same impact on somebody else. So don't hesitate to share. It doesn't matter if it was a funny book, it doesn't matter if it was like a financial book, whatever the case, drop it down below. And honestly, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I always appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the fact that you like, you comment, you subscribe, that y'all be chilling with me. So as always, sending y'all much love, and I will see y'all next time.